Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a talk through get ready with me. I haven't done one of these on my channel, I think. I mean, I've done a get ready with me, but it was just like the regular get ready, speeded get ready with me. So today I'm just gonna do a talk through and just chat with you guys. So today, I think you guys pretty much know everything I use. I don't buy a lot of makeup that often because I'm always just buying stuff for Lila and getting things for her instead of buying stuff for myself. So, like always, I'm just going to use the Bare Minerals Prime Time primer, and I'm just going to use this all over. So, what have you guys been up to lately? What I have been up to is pretty much just nothing. The job that I have, or the job that I was working at, they closed for the summer because it's like a daycare with kids and stuff. And they closed for the summer because the parents are out of... It's like hard to explain, but they closed for the summer, so right now I'm not working. So I've pretty much just been hanging out with Lila, and she's not with me today. And I have tried filming this video 2 times already last week, but the first time, what happened? Oh, the first time was when I told you guys on Instagram that I had recorded it, and then all the videos were coming up as like non-viewable because my camera kept shutting off. So I was like, what the hell? And then that's when I uploaded that video on Instagram about the look that I had just did. And then the second time that I filmed it, I edited it and everything, and I ended up not liking it because I was in a rush because I actually had to go somewhere, and I only had like 30 minutes to get ready. And then Lila kept wanting to sit on my lap, and she kept grabbing everything, and it was just not a good video. And so like right now she's not with me because she's with her aunt. So I'll be able to like be more calm, and I don't have anywhere to go to for like another 2 hours, I think, or a few hours. So it's gonna be more calm. I'm not gonna be as like stressed with trying to hurry up and everything. So yeah. So this is the third time of me trying to film this get ready. I don't know what kind of look I want to do. If I should just do like my regular everyday get ready with me, or this other look that I've been really into lately. Since I have time, I'm not gonna do my everyday get ready with me makeup. I'm gonna do this other look that I've been into lately. So I'm just gonna start with concealer. Yeah, I'm just gonna start with my eyes. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. Oh my gosh, I've been using this stuff since like junior year of high school. It's so good. I've tried other drugstore concealers, and this one just so good. So yeah, what have you guys been up to lately? I want to know about like who's following me and who watches my videos. So when you guys are watching this, go ahead and comment down below and just say hi or something. Just because I personally like saying thank you to everyone who's watching me, who's subscribed to me, and everything. And then I'm just gonna set with the Maybelline Shine Free setting powder. So yeah, basically I've been just, you know, doing stuff around the room. And just been hanging out with Lila, taking her to the park, and just pretty much that's about it. And then I'm actually going to put some foundation on my forehead. I forgot to do that because then I'm going to set it to do my eyebrows. Oh, too much. I don't like putting too much foundation on. Whatever. I'm not like a very full coverage type of person. I like for it to be like a little sheer so it looks more natural. Like I cannot use like a heavy foundation. Like I would not be able to do that. It's weird, right? A lot of people are the opposite. A lot of people need a full coverage foundation. Not me. In the first Get Ready With Me that I filmed, the talk through one that I told you that ended up not working, I was like rambling about so much stuff, and I totally forgot like what I was talking about and everything. So I'm like trying to remember what I was like updating you guys on. Oh yeah, I had said that I was gonna talk about like why I decided to start YouTube and everything, so I guess we'll talk about that. So I okay, so I started watching YouTube like wait no. Okay, so yeah, I started watching beauty videos in like sophomore year of high school. Yeah, I was a sophomore. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. Yeah, I started watching beauty videos in sophomore year of high school, specifically Nicole Guerrero. She's the first girl who I ever started watching do beauty videos, and she was the first girl I ever subscribed to. The only one I was subscribed to for years. And I was so intrigued by like everything she did, and that's basically where I learned how to do makeup, was because of her videos. So yeah, I started watching her, and it was like probably like a year. It was probably like into junior year of high school where I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm so obsessed with her. Like I want to start doing this. Like I want to start making beauty videos, and like not necessarily like beauty videos, but I want to start like becoming a YouTuber because I felt like I had like the personality for it. I felt like it was going to be so much fun, you know, to just like record everything that you do, like all your makeup looks that you get to do. And at the time, the like what's in my purse was really popular. Like all these life beauty hacks were really popular, and I was just so intrigued by it. And so like junior year of high school was when I wanted to start. I'm gonna have such a hard time like multitasking. So then by junior year of high school, oh sorry, and I'm using this BH Cosmetics Modern Neutrals palette, and I'm using this color right here. So yeah, I was super intrigued by it. It really caught my attention, and then ever since then, that's when I've wanted to become become a YouTuber. Is that how you would say? Yeah, whatever. That's about that time. So when I was like what 16. Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, because that's when I started working. So when I was 16, that's when I had the idea that I wanted to start becoming a YouTuber, just because I thought it was so much fun. I personally am not shy. I personally like being in the camera. I like being like front and center. Out of all of my friends, I was the one who was always like the one jumping out there. I was always the one who would like not be scared to start a conversation and everything. So I felt like it would be so much fun, but I don't know, back then I guess I was still like more worried about like what people would say and everything, because you know I was still in high school, and you know people in high school love to give their opinions. So I think I was just a little bit too scared to start back then. And not only that, but I was going through a lot. I had a lot of changes coming into my life at that age. And so that's why I just didn't start. And ever since then, that's just been something that I've been wanting to do really, really bad. And then when I started dating Tony, I told him all about like me loving Nicole Guerrero. And even when I started dating Tony, I was 18, and I was still obsessed with Nicole Guerrero. Like she was still the only girl who I would watch, cuz I would try to watch other YouTubers, but I don't know, I just felt like they were so fake. Like they would try too hard, and it just never caught my attention. But I felt like Nicole was always like so down to earth. She wasn't scared to like say what was on her mind. And so yeah, when I started dating Tony, he like knew, by me telling him how much I loved Nicole Guerrero and I wanted to be a YouTuber, he fully supported me in it. He always told me like, why don't you start, why don't you start, why don't you start? And for years it was like that. And later on, like maybe like 2 years after we started dating, I still was saying I want to become a YouTuber so bad. I'm so obsessed with like this whole idea of just being in front of the camera and having like people actually genuinely like follow you and everything. So yeah, I would say about like after 2 years of us dating, that's when it became really popular to become a YouTuber. That's when tons of people started doing it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to do it at the same time everyone else is doing it, because what if like I don't, what's that word called? Like what if I'm just one of those people who's seen like, oh, she's just starting YouTube just because she wants it to be her job and she just wants to work from home or whatever. But that's not like that wasn't the case. And honestly, money wasn't even a big part of it. Obviously, the money catches your attention, but just me, like, being able to be myself in front of the camera, like, that's just really what intrigued me. And so, sorry, next shade I'm going to do is this one. So, yeah, that's when everyone else started doing YouTube, and everyone else just created their own channel. And I was like, well, what if my channel doesn't grow because there's too many people doing it? What if I'm just seen as like another girl who just wants to just become a YouTuber just to become a YouTuber, not because she genuinely likes it? So then it kind of went downhill. Like my dream of wanting to become a YouTuber kind of like went down, and I was kind of like not forgetting about it, but I was kind of like, well, there's too many people doing it. Like, it kind of unmotivated me because everyone was doing it. And Tony was like, who cares? Just do it. And then I would start to make excuses in my mind, like, well, no, because I need a really good camera. Like, I need my like background set up. I basically was thinking that everything needed to be perfect. And pretty much just making excuses. So then I had Lila. Well, I got pregnant and I had Lila, and I was still telling Tony like, oh my gosh, like I still want to do YouTube, and it's still something that's in the back of my mind constantly. And for 1 year, for Mother's Day, I think it was my first Mother's Day. Yeah, because it was 2 years ago. My first Mother's Day, he bought me a camera, and it was so unexpected. So he got me a Mother's Day gift, and it was kind of early. I think it was like a few weeks early, and he told me he got me a Mother's Day present, and so I was like, oh. So I opened it, and it was a camera. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, thank you so much. Like, he knew that's that was the main thing holding me back then, because he had told me to get all of that out of my mind, that everyone's doing YouTube, and that like, what if my channel doesn't grow. He like took all those thoughts out of my head, and so I was for sure thinking about doing it and just starting with my phone. But then I was like, no babe, because I need a good camera, like to have good quality and everything. So then he surprised me with a camera, and he fully supported me, which is like, you know, go for it, you know, you don't have nothing to lose. What if one day you'll look back and regret that you didn't take the chance and everything. So he got me my camera for Mother's Day, and it wasn't until like he got when is Mother's Day? In May? March, April, May. I don't even know when Mother's Day. I'm trying to look at the camera. I can't think of when Mother's Day was, but he got me the camera for Mother's Day, and I didn't start I didn't start like recording and uploading my first video. I think I uploaded my first video in October. Let me see. Oh no, I uploaded my first video in November, but I think I had recorded it in October. Yeah, so that was my first video was my 10 facts about me. I kind of want to do another one because remember how in that video I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I had like extra ones to tell you guys, but now I know which ones that I was going to tell you guys. So I'm thinking about uploading another one, or I might just upload a Q&A after this video gets uploaded. So yeah, so then I had recorded videos before that. Like my 10 facts with me wasn't even my first video. Like I had recorded like tutorials and everything, but I was just so shy and constantly looking at the viewfinder and just messing up. So I was just like, oh my god, I can't get this. Like what if it doesn't work out? And then I finally got the hang of it, and then that's when I uploaded my 10 facts video. And sorry, I haven't been telling you guys the brushes that I've been using. So for the first shade, I just used this Urban Decay blending brush that came with the Naked 3 palette. No, the Naked 2 palette. And then for the darker shade, I'm using this BH Cosmetics in number 5. And then for my last shade, I always forget. Oh, yeah. So for my last shade, I'm just going to use the black color in here, and with this BH Cosmetics brush in number 8. So yeah, guys, that's basically why I started YouTube. And I still want to go to school for something. I'm so stuck between like what I want to do with like my full-time career. Like I just don't want to make videos and like that's it. Like I still want to go to school. I still want to get my degree. This is just something that I want to do for fun, and something that was constantly in the back of my mind for years, and I felt like if I didn't take the risk, then I would never know what would this lead me to. So yeah, so that's basically why I started YouTube. And then I'm just taking that black shade and just putting it very close to my lash line. And that's all for the eyeshadow. So yeah, that's pretty much why I started YouTube. And yeah, I still don't know what I want to go to school for. It sucks. It's getting really hot. It's super hot right now and humid. Should I put my hair up? Okay. Sorry, it got super hot. Yeah, it's like super hot and humid right now. Should I turn on my fan? You guys are probably gonna see it in the background, so never mind. What was I saying? I forgot. But so now I'm gonna go ahead and put on some foundation, And I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. Love this stuff. And my shade is Pecan. So, yeah. Oh, I was saying that I still don't know what I want to go to school for. It's very, very hard for me to make a decision like that because I already went to school once and I ended up not liking the career. And I was just like, really, all that money to waste? So it's very, very hard for me to make a decision right now of what I want to go to school for. Like, I want to make sure that's going to be, like, my career. And then, like, YouTube on the side. So, yeah. I'm a very indecisive person. Those of you who know me, I think you might know that I'm a very indecisive person, and it's very hard for me to make a decision, especially one that important. Because like I'm not only thinking about like myself, I'm thinking about like my family. Like I don't want to be one of those people who just works 24/7 and never gets to be with their kids. Like that's not what I want. Like I want to be able to... Oh wait, what the heck? I didn't even do my brows. Okay, we're gonna do the brows next. Yeah, I don't... Lila is the thing most important to me in my life right now, and now this my baby boy who I'm expecting. Like I don't not want to just be working my whole life and not be able to spend time with them. So it's very hard for me to make a decision because I want something that's obviously is gonna make me good money, but something that I'm not gonna have to be living at work for, you know. So I am thinking about wanting to work with kids, but I'm still not sure, like, if I want to pursue that or not. I'm so indecisive. Oh, and then for my brows, I'm using... I love BH Cosmetics. You guys are going to hear me talk about them a lot in this video. I'm using this BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Trio. And I'm using the pomade. I used to use the powder, but Lila broke the powder. So now I just use the pomade. And the pomade is so much easier to work with than the powder. So... I know a lot of people who want to start YouTube, but they're just scared to. And honestly, I'm so glad I started YouTube because I feel like I am genuinely myself, and the people who are following me are following me because they actually like want to follow me. Like I get so many messages on Instagram and everything, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like... And I remember that long period of time on my updated video that I went like 3 months without recording or filming and uploading nothing, and I would get messages like, when are you uploading, or when are you gonna do this? And oh my gosh, it almost made me cry because I was like, people really, really like are watching me because they genuinely like my videos. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm doing brows. Off topic real quick, but yeah, with the brow powder, any brow powder was super, super hard for me to work with. Excuse me, just because like my brow hair is so thick that it would always be so hard for me. And with this pomade, oh my gosh, it's so easy. I don't know what I've been doing using a powder. Even a pomade is so much easier than using a pencil stick. You just have to be very careful and use a very light hand. Otherwise they can get too dark. How many else of you guys learned to do makeup from YouTube? I swear, you can learn anything off YouTube. I know a lot of people who learned how to do makeup just from watching YouTube. Okay, so now I'm just gonna clean them up. So it's really hard actually when you have a job and you're trying to do YouTube too. It's very hard. And having a baby. Because you know, when you get home from work, all you want to do is just hang out with your baby. And so all my videos that I filmed, Lila's in all of them because I'm with her all the time. I'm just taking that same concealer here and cleaning up my brows. And I'm just taking a flat concealer brush to clean them up. This one's a little dark. And I know I said I was going to upload cooking videos, and I still am. I still get questions about food that I upload on Instagram of how I made this, so I'm still for sure going to upload my cooking videos. Okay, brows are done. Eyes are done, brows are done. And usually I would put on a winged liner, but I loved... Oh my gosh, guys, I only have 10 minutes on my SD card. What the hell? Hold on, let me go delete the other video. Give me one sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It kind of helped. I only have 12 minutes to finish. Okay. Oh, usually I would put on a winged liner, but I was in a rush when I did this first look. And I freaking loved how it came out without eyeliner. So now I'm gonna use Maybelline Great Lash. I've been using this stuff since I started doing makeup in like sophomore year of high school. This stuff is so good. I've tried so many mascaras, high-end, drugstore, whatever, and none of them compare to this one. The day they stop making this, I will seriously buy hundreds of them just so I never run out. If you guys know of a really, really good mascara that doesn't clump and that makes them long and stay long, let me know. I know a lot of people like clumpy mascaras. I just don't like them. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that same concealer brush and create a clean edge for my concealer. I need to hurry up, or else this video is gonna cut off on me. And I don't use tape because I think tape is too harsh. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit more in the inner corner. And just take beauty blender. I really like beauty blenders. I just recently got one because I would always use the Real Techniques one, and then I would use the Morphe sponge. But I was so curious because I've never had a beauty blender, so I got one. And I really like it, but the only downside about it is that they dry up really fast. And if you take a long time to do your makeup like me, you're constantly going to be having to re-wet it. That's the only thing I have to say about it, but it blends out super good. Blends out better than any other one that I've tried. And then I'm going to set it with that same Maybelline powder. Oh my gosh, guys, can you believe I'm having a baby boy? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's so crazy. As soon as I found out that I was pregnant, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a girl for sure. I don't know why. A lot of people say that it's easier having a boy because, you know, girls are dramatic. But I love having a girl. Like, I'm so obsessed with having Lila. Like, she's my little best friend. I'm so excited to see how the difference is between having a boy and a girl, though. We're so excited. See, I just wet it and I feel like I have to wet it again. Oh my gosh, what the hell? I think my video is gonna cut off. Yeah, I need to charge my battery. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, like, I thought I had more memory on my SD card, but I only have 8 minutes left. So I went ahead and set my whole face. I put on more mascara. So now I'm going to bronze, and for bronzer I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer in the color Soleil. This stuff is so good. It stays on all day. And I'm just going to do temples, forehead. Guys, I don't know about you, but I love being tan. I'm sure everyone does. Oh my gosh. Anytime I get the chance, I will sit out and bake. Because I just love being tan. And I loved having a bronze nose. I don't know why, but I do. And I'm just going to go ahead and go to my cheekbones. Reach it up with my temples. The bottom. Same on this side, match it up with your temples. And then I'm using BH Cosmetics and brush number 1. And then put some on your neck to match face to neck ratio. And then I'm going to put on one more layer of mascara and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And so for blush, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics. I told you guys you're going to see a lot of BH Cosmetics. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Blushed To Go palette. And I'm going to take an angle brush, regular angle brush. I've had this brush since like junior year of high school. I bought this at Walgreens when I started doing makeup. And I've been using it for blush ever since. So good. Oh, and I'm using the pink shade. Did I tell you? And this is all hit pan because Lila digs into my makeup and she scratches everything. And go gonna meet this up with your, go ahead and blend this up to your bronzer. So there's not just like some on your apples of your cheeks, like blend it upwards. And then, like I said, I like to have like a bronzed nose. So I'm putting some on my nose and then just some on the high points of my forehead. And then I'm just, oh yeah, I was talking about having a baby boy. I'm so excited to see like how it is, the difference between having a girl and boy. I really want to see if it's true that girls are more dramatic. If you guys have kids, is that true? Let me know down below so I can get myself prepared. And then I'm just taking a regular big fluffy brush and just blending that all together. I need to hurry up now. I only have 4 minutes. I swear, I thought I had more memory on my SD card. I guess not. And I'm not going to apply any highlighter today, just because my skin tends to get oily on its own, and I'm going to be wearing this makeup all day. So eventually my own face will produce a highlight. And then for lips, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Last Catsuit in the color Coral Corruption. I've been obsessed with this color for like 2 years now. Not even, like a year. I already had some on previously because my natural lips are like white. It's weird. I always have to have a color on my lips because my natural lips just look like very white, and it makes me look like, I don't know, it makes me look even more pale. I'm just cleaning up this side with a little concealer. Oops, ow. Did you guys see that? Okay, I have 3 minutes. I finished right on time. And I'm not going to put any mascara on my lower lash because I like how I tried it when I did this look the first time. I did that and I ended up liking it without mascara on my bottom lash line. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that. And then this look is complete, you guys. I hope you guys like it. I really, really like it. I've been obsessed. I've been doing this look almost every weekend now because that's when I wear makeup. Usually I don't wear makeup on the weekdays. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my chit chat. Yeah, please leave comments below of like what other videos you guys would like to see, and probably my next video is probably going to be either a cooking video or my Q&A video. And I know I did that a long time ago, but so many things have changed and so many people are more interested now, so I know it's going to be so much more different than as I would have uploaded the first time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It really, really means the world to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Super easy. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Love you. Te vas, amor. Si así lo quieres, ¿qué le voy a hacer? Pero recuerda, nada es perfecto y tú lo verás.